A very good evening all. I'm Didi Lamba and this is the Wednesday night edition of South Asian News on Vision of Asia. Welcome and we hope you all are having a wonderful week so far. Much is happening across the nation as the community gets geared up for one of our most festive celebrations of Diwali, Festival of Lights. Again, we reach out to all our viewers of ITV Gold, Parik Worldwide Media to send us your greetings and wishes on the occasion of Diwali, a short video perhaps wishing the community on the festival, and we will air it on our channel. Email us on events@itvgold.com. Also reach us with your opinions on social and political issues impacting you and the diaspora as we look towards wrapping up the year in no more than 2 months. 2019 surely has brought in much on acknowledging communities of color, minorities, various religions and much more. So do stay tuned on to us for continued updates on all that affects us and empowers us. And just on the note of empowerment, a quick shout out here for Children's Hope Gala 2019 held in New York, which recently raised over $1 million for Children's Hope, India's health and education programs, helping the most underserved children move upward and gain opportunities through education. Congratulations to Children's Hope Gala 2019 in raising such a grand amount benefiting children. We love supporting our South Asian non-profits, so do reach us if you have a similar story. On that note, time to now begin another episode packed with our exclusive featuring international icon and Bollywood favorite Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Let's take a look at the headlines. Priyanka Chopra Jonas on The Sky is Pink Hindi movie ITV Gold exclusive in New York City. Friday Films organizes New Jersey Indian International Film Festival 2019 in South Plainfield. Bihar Jharkhand Association of North America hosts annual Diwali Commemoration 2019 in New Jersey. This and a lot more right after a short break. Stay with us in Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We'll be right back. Welcome again, I'm Aditi Lamba and this is Vision of Asia, South Asian News segment, the Wednesday night edition. Beginning the show, let's take a look at another exciting version of the ongoing festivities and celebrations happening across the nation this season with our South Asian community. Festival of Lights Diwali is around the corner and the festive spirit around the community is clearly evident. Diwali is India's most prominent festival, which signifies the ongoing major theme in Hinduism, the triumph of good over evil, light over darkness. The festival is already seeing much activity among South Asians here who are partaking in community gatherings, multicultural showcases, fireworks and much more, all also symbolic and popular with the festival. Celebrating this rich tradition in New Jersey, the Bihar Jharkhand Association of North America hosted its 2019 Diwali celebrations at the popular Royal Albert's Palace, featuring numerous performance acts and speech addresses by key individuals, leaders from the community, and local and state officials in attendance. Representing the interest and growth of the Bihar and Jharkhand communities, the association prides itself in its traditional roots and festival while also focused on philanthropy, education, and volunteerism. Let's take a look at the highlights coming in from the recent Diwali celebrations.
BJANA is proud to get the gathering, enjoy the Diwali, yearly annual Diwali event here in the Royal Albert Hall. We have more than 500 to 600 people here who have come to enjoy the togetherness of the Diwali and celebrate this festival with their friends and families. We have Dr. Sudhir Parik, we have lots of ex-BJANA presidents, ladies they're performing, lots of the new dancing on the new songs, kids they are bringing the BJANA culture right on the stage, and then we have good food. So thank you ITV for capturing this thing.
A very happy Diwali to you. I would begin by thanking President Vinay Singh and Vice President Avinash Gupta, under the leadership, the whole team of BJANA, which has throughout the year shown tremendous innovation and energy to mount such events which have been so grandly successful. Your efforts are much appreciated. तो इन सब के पीछे जो आपका एफर्ट है उसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई.
I would like to say Happy Diwali to everyone, and we hope for speedy recovery for our Bihar flood victims, and we are trying to help them from whatever means we can. So we just need help from all our committee members here, so that we can extend our help more and more to the Bihar flood victim. Thank you.
This is a great show, and really I congratulate President of the BJANA as well as his team, and along and all other board of directors. And really it's a great show, and this is a way we can introduce our second generation to our culture and heritage. Just keep it up, and you can always count on our Parik Worldwide Media and ITV Gold to support any of your function or any of your good initiative. Will be with you. You can always count on me, and you can always count on me personally. And you will be surprised to know I was one of the founding members with the Dr. G.N. Roy of BJANA. Even I'm Gujarati, but I was a founding member of BJANA, and I'm always have special emotional connection with the BJANA. And wish you all the best. Again, Happy Diwali and Happy New Year. Thank you.
यहाँ सब लोग कहते हैं मेरी आंखों में आंसू है. यहाँ सब लोग कहते हैं मेरी आंखों में आंसू है. जो तू समझे तो मोती है, जो ना समझे तो पानी है. जो तू समझे तो मोती है, जो ना समझे तो पानी है. जो तू समझे तो मोती है, जो ना समझे तो पानी है. So I am a guy who is from a very small village. My name is Alok Kumar, and now I am with you, and I would like your all love, affection, blessing all the time to cherish the success of BJANA team member, those who has given their day and night, their family time, their money. So we all need your support all the time.
Folk song with all the dancer and couple dancer, awesome dancer, and it's going to make a hangama here. Oh!
Chumma, chumma,
We now have more on the recently held New Jersey Indian International Film Festival, a successful platform that promoted and empowered unique filmmakers, content creators, and artists, featuring 50 feature films, short films, documentaries, and much more in South Plainfield. Organized by Friday Films, the two-day festival saw Indian Michelin star Vikas Khanna's directorial Last Color and Manjot Singh's London Sings as the biggest winners, presenting heartfelt stories appealing to a diverse audience. From climate change to migrant stories to themes on self-realization and awakening, were all seen at the New Jersey Indian International Film Festival, with this team giving much gratitude to the community of New Jersey and all supporters who made the event popular. Let's take a look at what all shared with ITV Gold and their current take on the growing scale of diverse movie watching platforms and festivals. Let's take a look.
Yeah, this year was bigger and better, and we are growing. Definitely, we are growing. We had showcased 50 films. It's not easy to show 50 films in 2 days. My entire team and I worked very, very, very hard to pull up this, and thanks to all the filmmakers who submitted their films to our film festival. Without them, this was not possible. Thanks to my entire team. So I'm overwhelmed, and just looking forward for next year.
First and foremost, congratulations to Hemant Pandya and his team. Really, it's hard work, and great show. And also congratulations to all the filmmakers, directors, screenwriter, actresses. What a performance! What a great show! And I'm sure future is very bright, and hope to see future films. Regular feature film from you guys. So let's give big hand to them, and they really work hard. And again, Hemant, we'll wish you all the best. And every year it should get bigger and bigger and more popular. Thank you.
We got this year almost like more than 200 submissions. Our judging board team, they did a marvelous job in selecting and shortlisting so that we can squeeze everything, the best of best, in only 2 days. So we selected out of more than 200, we selected only almost like 55 to 60 films, which includes feature film, documentary film, short films, and also you will see here almost all genre we try to cover. There were some horror film also, some animation films, documentary films, comedy films. So I think we cover almost all genre people, and also all age also.
And we are the first runner for the Bollywood Wiz 2019. It was amazing competition, a lot of good participants, a lot of tough questions, but we made through. A lot of good mix-up of questions with the dumb charade, quizzes, timeouts, and movie clips. So it was really one of its kind. We have had the first time in New Jersey, so we look forward to doing for the next year as well.
I'm very happy that we had a great team and then we won the competition. So it's exciting, and we are happy.
And I'm happy that my film Life is Short was selected to win the best short film of this festival. Thanks to Hemant and his team, who have done a wonderful job organizing this festival. As I said earlier, I dedicate this award to all Indians out of India who especially here in the US, who are bonding so beautifully with each other and with us back home through, creating occasions and platforms like these festivals.
And I'm really fortunate to be part of this team. And we see so many encouraged new director and producer here today, and they came up with their new concept and everything. And they're giving some messages through the film also, some for entertainment also. And I really like their enthusiasm, and they're doing very well. And we sit and watch some movies also.
Hey, this is Deepa Vadva. I am the first winner of Bollywood Beast Quiz 2019. I won Air India prize, Air India ticket as a prize. And I'm really grateful to the organizers for organizing such a great event. It was a great experience for us.
It was an amazing two-day event that we had. It was my first time experiencing such a crowd, and the actors, directors, producers, directors especially, they have done a wonderful job, and every movie that we saw here had a wonderful message. Besides that, the Bollywood Bees competition that we had a couple of participants, and they were all from the new generation, I believe, and they were so well connected to our roots, into Bollywood, and it was amazing to see such a beautiful feedback coming back from people, and it was a very joyous occasion here. As you see around, there were people from all different categories having feature films, short films, besides, and all the actors and actresses that were involved in that. They have really put in a hard work. I wish them all the very best for the upcoming features, and all the best to New Jersey Film Festival for the third year process. Thank you.
Bollywood Hollywood star Priyanka Chopra Jonas exclusive right after this show break. Stay tuned on to Vision of Asia. We'll be right back. Right back. Welcome again. You are tuned into Vision of Asia, bringing you prime South Asian highlights from all across. We bring to all our viewers now an ITV Gold exclusive featuring renowned Bollywood icon and a celebrated international movie star and producer, a name that has truly brought in global recognition for Indians all over, Priyanka Chopra Jonas. The great actress and producer sat down with us in New York City discussing newly released movie The Sky is Pink, which stars her alongside Farhan Akhtar, directed by Shonali Bose. The heart-touching movie is based on a real-life story of Aditi and Nireen Chaudhary and their love story spanning 25 years, 12 through their daughter Aisha, who dies due to pulmonary fibrosis. A story which celebrates life and death uniquely surely was a journey of exploration and realism for Priyanka Chopra Jonas, who spoke to us very candidly on the international appeal of the movie, her healing through it, and some incredible messages for South Asian Americans, especially women. Here is our ITV Code exclusive conversation with Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Let's take a look. Hi everyone, I'm Aditi Lamba with ITV Gold, Parigo by Media, and we're so humbled and honored to have with us actress, singer, and producer. She's the recipient of India's highest civilian honor of Padma Shri. We have with us Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Thank you so much for joining us on ITV Gold.
Thank you for having me, Aditi.
It's so great to be here, especially after watching The Sky is Pink. You're kind of, the role model for so many South Asian American women here. You've really sort of celebrated and bring forth like a bilateral sort of culture. So my question to you is, with The Sky is Pink as a producer, was it important to sort of partake in that to really make the movie more international and have that audience in mind when you started the project?
No, I don't think you think about the audience when you're making a film. You have to be really true to the movie, because then you'll start using tropes. So that was very, very clear from the beginning. I think Shonali as a filmmaker also has a very distinct storytelling style.
Right.
She always takes tragedy and mixes it up with humor and joy. And I found that really amazing. But after I came on board the project as an actor and as a producer,
right,
I think it was very important to me that, this movie was accessed everywhere in the world, especially also in the United States. I think Hindi movies don't get their due in mainstream American television or mainstream American, I think, just conversation, because they're considered Bollywood in a stereotypical kind of way. Whereas I wanted to be able to showcase Indian cinema in its entirety to America, in mainstream America that's gotten to know me.
Yes.
So that was something that I was very excited about doing, but it was after the movie was decided and the script was written and everything.
The movie is so realistic. I had the honor of watching it with some really incredible South Asian media here yesterday, and it's so real. All of the angles of the movie are basically to your face. It's all your facial expressions, and the moments go really fast, and there is satire to it. Describe to me, when we talk about one of the most momentous moments of the movie, the death scene, in which it's almost therapeutic when you're watching it. Describe to me what you felt, and also it was a hard day for everyone on the crew except Shonali. I would love for you to sort of discuss that with us.
Yes, the death day, Aisha's death day,
Yes.
was it was a crazy shoot day for me because I shot the death day and my wedding day on the same day.
Oh, wow.
So it was like the saddest and the happiest scenes in the movie, and also the 25-year age gap between which had to be done on the same day.
Oh, wow.
So it was a crazy day for me. But I think Shonali was super upbeat and like happy because I think she has this amazing relationship with death.
Yeah.
She believes that when someone goes, their time on earth is done.
Right.
Which means a death day needs to be celebrated as well because everything that they were supposed to do on
Yeah.
earth, they've done before you.
Exactly.
So it's something like it's such a different perspective, and I found that so amazing.
Yeah.
Hence, when you see in the movie, you know, Aditi's character is wearing color when everyone else is wearing white. The
Yes.
music of the movie
Yeah.
is a celebration
Yeah.
of Aisha, and instead of a mourning of her death.
Yes.
And I just love that juxtaposition. The way the storytelling in the movie is, because that's totally what the family is like.
Yeah.
Aisha gave an Ink Talk, which is like a TED Talk, on happiness just about
That's
a
so
year
true.
or two before she died.
Yeah.
She was the kind of girl who embodied, she looked death into its eyes and still laughed.
That is
and
so
there's
true.
something so brave and
Yeah.
amazingly inspiring about that.
It's very real. I felt the honesty through it, and also having a character with my own name. I felt like I was even more immersed into the movie. Aditi has a very massive breakdown in the middle of the movie and makes her very real. Because until then, she's playing the superhero mom. She's taking care of everything. She's putting a very, very strong face. And that's when you see the most vulnerable side of her. I know you were very in and out in terms of emotions. You've talked about it. But I want to reflect on that and the importance of that scene for you.
That scene was amazing. I spoke to Aditi a lot about what happened when, in fact, Naren narrated that scene to us.
Right.
And he said that Aditi just woke up in the middle of the night and started strangling him and, you know, talking in Aisha's voice. And
Wow.
like, he couldn't comprehend what she was saying. In the middle of the night, they had to take her to the hospital. And she was put into a Wim Hunt's mental hospital for about a week to 10 days.
Yeah.
Because she hadn't slept for 10 days. And when you don't sleep, you stop creating dopamine, which, you know, makes you delirious.
Yeah.
And when he narrated that scene to me, I was like, I was so nervous about doing it because there's a very fine line of making it a caricature or funny.
That's so true.
When it could go anywhere.
Yeah.
So we did only about 2 takes of that scene because Shonali, me and Farhan really talked about it.
Yeah.
And we prepped a lot before we did it. But yeah, it was one of the tougher scenes in the movie.
It was
for
very
me to do.
intense. I think it took me back for a little bit. I was like, whoa, she just, you know, she freaked out. This is
Yeah.
a very real thing. Now this actually happened with somebody.
Yeah, and it's such an important conversation to have because caretakers sometimes of people who are sick,
Yeah.
you know, don't end up caring for themselves, and it's really, really important to. I know the stress and the tensions of having someone who's unwell around you, but that just goes to show that it's important for you also to be taken care of.
That's so true. I know you said that you had a healing experience through this movie post your dad's death, and also because your wedding was actually happening during the time of
Yeah.
the production as well. Explain to me what you hope the audience, especially the ones here, you know, the Indian American or the diverse audience that is already going to the theater. Even yesterday we saw, you know, very mixed media going into it. What do you hope they take from the movie and, like, you know, they feel from the movie?
Well, I think this is such a universal story, which is why I'm, you know, promoting it the way I'm promoting it, because I
Yes.
want everyone to be aware that this film is coming out and it's in a theater near you. You can go to AMC, you can go to Regal, and you'll watch the movie.
So true.
Because I feel like this is such a universal story. It's an emotion that transcends language and barriers and borders. You understand it even if you're watching subtitles because it's something that everyone will relate to. And I just think it's a beautiful piece of art, this movie that has come out of Indian cinema, Hindi cinema, and something I'm really proud of.
Yes. And this wraps up our show for the night. Remember to send us your suggestions, your Diwali messages, and get your voices and organizations on our show. Email us on events@itvgold.com or follow us on Facebook at itvgold. Remember, you can also now subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch many of our popular shows for free. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This is Vision of Asia, and I am Aditi Lamba. Take care. and be well.